This is the best free player in Madden 24, and no, it's not the Swift Golden Ticket. What? Now, so family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's get this one started. Because boys, in this video, I'm going to be showcasing number one, how you get the player, as well as two other kind of complicated aspects of the card. Now, before we get started, number one, I'm picking a random comment within the first 15 minutes of this video getting posted to give 150,000 coins to. Drop a comment down below in the comment section if you're early, and I might pick you. And number two, hope you guys enjoyed the games yesterday. We actually did pretty solid with our picks over on Underdog Fantasy. As you guys can see on the screen right here, a $60 win on a special, another $60 win on another special, and a $120 win on the picks I posted yesterday. And to be honest, we hit on over 50% of our picks, which is absolutely awesome. If you guys copied, congratulations on the wins. I post all my picks over on Twitter and on my YouTube community tab, so if you copied, congratulations. And if you want to check out the place where I made these picks, it of course is linked down below in the description. It's called Underdog Fantasy. Use code SWIFT as you're signing up, and let's get started. Now, 3, 2, 1. The player I am dubbing as the most overpowered free card in Madden 24 is 94 overall Kyle Pitts. Now, let's quickly take a look at the stats, then we'll talk about how we can get this player, because there's kind of two other confusing aspects of the card associated with getting free 92 plus overall player packs, as well as getting the master MCS player. Let's explain all that. Now, before we do, a brief look at the stats and why I think this card is the most overpowered player in Madden 24, or sorry, the most overpowered free player in Madden 24. Well, the first thing you got to look at is the speed. 95 speed on this Kyle Pitts card is ridiculous. This is the fastest free card in the game. 95 speed is simply crazy. Now, additionally, he's got 94 catching, he's got 92 short and 91 medium route running. This card is basically the perfect tight end. I'm not gonna lie to you, this card is the perfect tight end in this game. I feel like Kyle Pitts always plays amazing in Madden, especially in Madden Ultimate Team this year. He was really good with that 90 overall unstoppable card, I believe it was. So man, oh man, am I excited to add this card to my team. 95 speed is simply ridiculous. You better believe this is the tight end one in Madden, the best tight end in the game. Now, how do you get this card? Let's talk about it. Now, the way we're getting this card is associated with the MCS, aka Madden Competitive Series, where you basically watch EA Sports and you watch their live tournaments over on Twitch and you get rewards. But a couple days ago, this Kyle Pitts card got revealed, as well as two other elements to the MCS. Number one was the Master MCS player, which is basically a master card you guys can get for putting in all the MCS cards throughout the year. And number two, 92 plus overall player pack. I feel like EA revealed all this like 3 days ago and didn't really explain how each of them works individually, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. Now, number one, let's explain how we get the 94 overall Kyle Pitts card. That's what you came here to see, and honestly, EA Sports made this part of it more confusing than it needed to be. Now, the way you get this card is very simple. On February the 9th, EA Sports is going to be going live with the finals for the MCS Championship Series. And if you watch that live stream for 45 minutes, that is all you are getting the 94 Kyle Pitts card. It's that simple. I know there's 3 other streams coming up. We'll talk about why those are important very soon, but if you're just looking to get Kyle Pitts, the way you get him is watching EA stream on February 9th. Now, we've talked about this before on the channel, so I'm not going to go super in depth as to like how you link your EA Sports account with Twitch as we pull a 91 overall Keyshawn Nixon. That's very solid. But like I said, not going to go super in depth as to how you link your EA Sports account with Twitch. We've talked about that before on the channel, but in simplest terms, you're basically going to link those two accounts, and then when EA Sports goes live, you basically get progress for watching EA on Twitch. And then once you get up to 45 minutes of watch time, there's going to be a pop-up that's going to appear in your drops tab over on Twitch, and when you click claim drop, you get the Kyle Pitts for free. Now, I know that is pretty confusing. I'm going to link a video I made earlier this year where I went in depth into that. We've just talked about it so many times before on the channel, so I don't really want to go super in depth into that element of things in this video. But if you're confused, you're like, what is Twitch? How do I link my EA account with Twitch? How do I claim the rewards? I made a full guide earlier this year. It's linked in the description. I'll even timestamp exactly where you got to go in that other video, so you can skip to the exact point where I showcase this. Okay, so number one, the Kyle Pitts card is earned by watching EA on Twitch on February the 9th for 45 minutes. It's that simple. It's not that difficult. Now, number two, there is also a MCS Master player, which is coming out pretty soon. Now, what is the MCS Master player? This is basically a master card that we're going to be getting as another free player in this game. And the way this card works is pretty simple. There's going to be a set that EA Sports will put in the game after the MCS series. So once we see who wins the tournament on February 9th, EA Sports will put a set in the game where there basically is going to be a master MCS player that the winner of the tournament will get to create, and we can get the card for free. Now, how do you get the card for free? Well, let's explain. You're basically going to have to put in every single MCS player that has come out so far this year into that set. And if you're curious, right now there are 5 players that have come out so far. There's a Micah Parsons, there's an Isaiah Polamalu, who I actually don't have in my binder, but more on that in a second. There's a Tariq Woolen, a Mike Evans, and a Jonathan Taylor, as well as that upcoming Kyle Pitts. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout. checkout for 5% off. But if you're watching this and you're like, damn, I don't have all the players, am I screwed over? That's the situation I'm in, but that's actually not the case, because this is part 2 of the video. On the screen right here, as you guys can see, EA Sports is also going to be going live on the 30th, so tomorrow, the 31st, and the 1st of February. I'll pop up on the screen the exact details of how that all works out, but as you guys can see right here, watch for 60 minutes and you get a Madden Bowl token pack, and then watch for 180 minutes and you get another Madden Bowl token pack. And then of course you can repeat that process tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that. And the reason why that's important is because as you guys can see right here in the bottom section of this post, if you put in 3 MCS tokens, you can get 2 per stream, so a total of 6, you get a MCS drop player fantasy pack. Meaning even though I missed one of the players, I can still go through and obtain tokens to then get the player and then allow me to still get the MCS master set whenever that comes in the game. So if you're watching this video and you're missing one of the players, you're fine. You can still go through and scoop up that one extra player that you are missing. If you're missing more than one player, unfortunately, you are screwed over, but I will say, even for watching these streams in the next couple of days, you can still get Super Bowl program packs, which is still pretty solid. You can get 2 of them, as you can see right here. So for me personally, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be watching the streams the next 3 days. I'm going to get a total of 6 tokens again, 2 tokens each day. I'll probably use 3 of them on this pack right here for the 1 MCS drop player I'm missing, and then 3 of them to get a full Super Bowl pack. That's solid. But boys, that is not all. There are more rewards we can earn. Now on February the 9th, which is basically going to be like the finals for that tournament. As you guys can see, the next couple of days are kind of like the preliminary rounds, the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st, but February 9th is the finals. Now again, if you watch the finals on February 9th, you get the Kyle Pitts, but you're also going to be getting a 92 plus overall BND player pack. As you guys can see on the screen right here, this is exactly what it looks like. And if you watch for, I believe it is an hour and a half on February 9th, you get that for free. So again, very, very solid. There are some awesome rewards coming up for watching MCS, and it's pretty simple to get all of them. Now, just to recap, because that kind of could have been confusing, there are 3 different aspects or 3 different elements of players we're going to be getting. Number 1 is Kyle Pitts. You get that card for watching EA Sports on Twitch for 45 minutes or more on February the 9th. Now, number 2 is the MCS champion player. That's a card that has yet to be created in Madden, but will be created after the tournament is over. It's going to be an overpowered, and the way you get that player is by going through and obtaining all the MCS players from this year. So all 5 of the cards that have come out of the game so far, plus Kyle Pitts. Now, if you're watching this and you don't have all 5 of the players, you can go through and scoop up tokens in the next 3 days, which will allow you to go through and pick up any of the older players. So if you missed any of the older cards, you can pick some of them up by using the tokens. And then number 3, the 90 plus overall BND player pack is also going to be earned on February the 9th for watching that stream. So again, a lot of awesome rewards coming up. You better believe I'm going to have the streams on 24/7 whenever they're running, because you know what, why not? I can just throw it on my laptop and I don't even need to fully watch. But yeah, that is exactly what you got to know to get Kyle Pitts as well as the other MCS rewards. It was kind of confusing with all this stuff EA Sports put out a couple days ago. I was like, do I get Kyle Pitts on the 30th? Do I get him on the 31st? No, everything got explained in this video. Hopefully that made sense. If you're confused, drop a comment down below. I do try and reply to every single comment down there. And until next time, boys, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys so very much for the love on the videos, and I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.